All right. So where are we on this case?
Judge, I believe it says it's our second setting.
Mhm.
First setting, Mr. Estrada was not present.
Yes.
The issue was he'd become homeless. He didn't have any way of contacting. I didn't have any way of contacting him.
Mhm.
I reached out to pretrial services. They provided an email address, which is really the only form of communication for him right now.
Okay.
But talking to the state, they're going to allow us to apply for pretrial diversion. Talking to Mr. Estrada and then speaking with his family earlier this week, I think this is a good opportunity for him. He's someone that has struggled with drugs, and we talked through that. His plan is to go to Haven if and when he's released, instead of going back into the same situation where he was arrested. Young person, he's 23.
So was he on a PR bond
He was, Judge, for about a year.
All right. So have you conferred with the state on having the court recall the warrant?
I have not, Judge. I certainly would be asking for that. And then I'll also get the application filled out and turned in this morning.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a PTD date for Nicholas Estrada.
July 3rd. So about July 15th, 16th.
All right. All right. So we'll be back on July 15th. Norma, if you can give him a reset form. State, do you have any objection to recalling the warrant on Nicholas Estrada? Okay. All right. So I'll recall the warrant and order placement in Haven for Hope. You know, it could be placement in Haven for Hope or either lifetime recovery.
I think either would be good for him, Judge.
All right. So I'll order placement in lifetime recovery.
This is one of those moments that really shows how the justice system can work when it focuses on rehabilitation instead of punishment. Pretrial diversion basically means the court is saying prove you can get your life together and we want to brand you with a permanent criminal record. For a 23-year-old struggling with addiction and homelessness, this might be the single biggest turning point of his life. Do you think courts should prioritize treatment like this over jail time?
Hope. Whichever one is quickest.
Fair enough, Judge.
All right. So Mr. Estrada, they're going to give you a reset form. Your court date is going to be July 15th. You need to make sure you're here. If you're not here, what's going to end up happening is a warrant is going to be issued. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And so, counsel, you'll be able to get in touch with him?
I have both been in contact with his aunt, Judge, and then confirmed with him the email address I have. We will be checking.
Okay.
And if I can have him sit for just a second, I'll go get the application.
Okay.
We'll get some contact information.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court?
No, ma'am.
All right. Make sure you appear. And if for some reason you forget when your court date is, or you lose that form, if it's Monday through Friday, you can just walk into this courtroom and we'll make sure that you know what date you'd appear. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. And get some help for the drug issues. Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate
All right. Thank you. Thank you, counsel.
When you are, Judge. May I approach?
No, because here's the thing. Everyone, see, people always say, Judge, why do you keep repeating these same rules? Because we already know them. And then when I don't repeat them, people don't follow the rules. So here are the rules. After you confer with the state and your client, just approach the clerk and ask them to pull the file. They'll place it here. I'll call you in the order of appearance.
My apologies.
No, no problem. All right. Ramsey Ibram. Where is he?
He's right here.
See, I have to give instructions because then people will not follow the instructions. See, you know what the problem is? The problem is I have two siblings, right? One older, one younger. I'm the middle child. And my mom would lay down certain rules for us. She would say, this is your curfew time. What would I do if the curfew?
That warning is not just formality. This is the courtroom version of last chance. If he misses the July 15th date, everything resets back to zero. New warrant, new arrest, and probably no more sympathy. The system is giving him a lifeline, but it's a very thin one. Would you trust someone with this many past issues to follow through?
It's the rules. It'll be so much easier.
I can tell you what the problem really is. And
What?
you won't admit it. He's a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Oh,
That could be it.
All set.
I was a 7:30 guy too, Judge. I was aware of your rules. I thought you were finish, so I don't want to be
Excuse
labeled
me.
as a late person or not. knowing the
Everyone.
rules. I'm aware of the rules.
Everyone, he's a Kansas City Chief fan. Oh
Go
my
Chiefs.
goodness. Ramsey Ibrahim, come down.
Help where I can.
Thanks. I'm not sure that was a help.
We should do a day where everybody wears their sports
That'd be great.
teams. That would.
Do it.
Yeah. All right, counsel, have you had a chance to talk to him about your motion to withdraw?
I have, Judge. Can I catch you up?
Sure.
I've discussed it with Mr. Ibrahim. He would still like me to represent him. I've had some pretty big difficulties, as the court heard a couple of days ago, with him making contact with me, maintaining contact. He did not pay his cell phone bill. He was not getting text messages or cell calls. He admits he had a way of getting a hold of me. He could have gotten a hold of me. He's
So
an
here's the
adult.
thing. Do you want to stay as his attorney or no?
Yes, Judge, I will stay as his attorney.
Okay.
Yes, Judge, he is. So I would like to address his violation of pretrial services now, if the court would like to take that up.
Okay. Did you confer with the state on his violations?
No, Judge, I will do that.
Okay. Do you have a copy of it?
This might sound like a casual rant, but this is actually judicial psychology, and real-time judges repeat rules not because people don't hear them but because most people test boundaries. She's basically saying I've seen every excuse in the book and I'm tired of writing new chapters. This is experience talking.
No, I will get that, Judge.
Oh, no, we can give you a copy.
Thank you.
All right, just make sure that's the only copy I have. If you want to go to the back, you can and make a copy. All right, Mr. Matos. All right, that may have been a pre violation report. So if you all can print that out for me so I can write on the violation report that he's installed it.
If I could clarify, Judge?
Yes.
Originally, he was arrested. He was in jail for 3 months, and I requested Judge Nahida to give him a PR bond.
Mhm.
As a condition of the PR bond, Judge Nahida ordered the ignition interlock.
Okay.
Mr. Matos does not have a vehicle. So since then, he signed an affidavit of non-ownership and an affidavit of non-driving. He's also out on bond and driving while intoxicated. Judge Benya downstairs in County Court 11 allowed him to install the scram instead of the ignition interlock.
Okay.
So we're asking the court here in the 187 to also have him install the ignition, the scram instead of the ignition interlock. And he has already done that.
All right, sir, do you understand that you're not allowed to drive at all?
Yes.
All right.
And just like that, the mood flips 1 second. It's strict legal procedure. The next, it's sports banter. This is why courtroom footage goes viral. Real humans, real tension, real humor in the most unexpected place. It makes the authority feel more relatable, which ironically makes it even more powerful.
So another judge ordered you to have scram. Your attorney is an officer of the court. She's telling me that you have the scram. You have the scram, correct?
Yes, correct.
You did an affidavit of non-driving. That means you are not to drive whatsoever. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning. Everyone's in shades of blue.
There you go.
Nobody sent me the memo.
Well, your cup is
Mhm.
the blue too. Yeah.
All right. I'll go with that. So today is plea deadline date. Where are we?
Yes, sir, go ahead.
No, please.
I had sent the state some documents to review to negotiate on a plea, Your Honor, and unfortunately they did not receive that email. I have given them hard copies, so we're just asking.
Okay. Start the confusion, sir.
All right. I'm sorry. Continue.
That's okay. So we're just asking. I think the state and I are agreed to maybe a short reset so they can review those documents and we can continue with plea negotiations to get this case resolved, Judge.
All right. June 24th or June 27th or a date earlier.
I'll be here on both days.
June 24th and June 27th.
Well, welcome to
Um,
set up, Judge. We appreciate it because we had tried to make some efforts, but they didn't come through. So
June 27th, I think would be great. Yeah.
All right, Norma on Westbrook is being recalled for June 27th.
thank you, Judge.
All right, court is calling 2024 CR 3443, State of Texas versus Dorothy Perez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state,
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
for the defense?
Patrick Lamas.
All right, this hearing was scheduled on May 23rd to begin with, and then it was recalled for May 30th. The defendant did not appear. This is a nonviolent offense, and the court realized that the defendant was homeless. On May 30th, the defendant still did not appear, and it was recalled for today.
This part is actually serious. A scram monitor is an alcohol detection ankle device. Literally tracks whether you drink 24/7 combined with an affidavit of non-driving. This guy is under extreme supervision without being in jail. It's freedom, but on a very short leash. One slip and he's done.
With both parties' knowledge, the court sent an email to pretrial services to see if she was in compliance, and they said that she was in compliance. But the court has reset this on the docket more than once for her to appear. Defense, have you had any contact with your client?
I haven't had any since last year, beginning of last year.
All right, and it is 9:43 a.m. This hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. Your client has not made an appearance. She's on a PR bond, state.
States were requesting a judge's warrant, Your Honor.
All right, the court will issue a judge's warrant. If you're able to get in contact with your client and she makes an appearance, the court will reconsider. So I'll issue a judge's warrant and remand her without bond.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll continue to try to get a hold of her.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. All right, today is the plea deadline date. Oh, no problem.
Your Honor, we're here to ask if we could have a little more time. The state has been trouble reaching out to the alleged victim, and they reached out to my office, but I referred them back to the ADA's office.
All right, so let's do this. Since they've reached out, you say the complainant reached out to your office?
Yes.
So they'll probably answer your phone call. So why don't we put him back in the box? Because this case has been going on for a while, and I'm not going to give you all a further reset for a plea deadline date. So if you will reach out, call them.
Your Honor, I have. I reached out this morning. I reached out yesterday before coming here. I reached out yesterday morning as well. They were supposed to come by the office. I said, I have a letter of an affidavit of non-prosecution that you're welcome to just come by and pick it up. And that wasn't done either, Your Honor.
All right, so today's the plea deadline date. So if you all want to step back and try to reach out to them again, you're more than welcome to do so. Otherwise, your plea deadline date is going to expire and you're going to get a trial setting. So if you all want to step back, try to reach the complainant. All right, thank you.
This is the darker side of the system. The court knows she's homeless, knows she's struggling to appear, and still has to issue a warrant. Legally it makes sense, but morally it's complicated. How do you hold someone accountable when their biggest problem is simply surviving? This is where justice and reality see